What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight8610 and today we have another deck profile for you guys. This is one that's not really meta either, but is actually getting better with every pack, so I'm hoping that we'll see more support for it in the future, and that is a Spirit Monster deck profile. Now this one too is going to be different from most of my deck profiles. This is actually going to be OCG because the card that they really need hasn't been printed over here yet. And I know you guys of course enjoy actually seeing deck profiles with actual cards, so I did get one of the cards. I'm having to proxy the other two. And I thought I'd do the deck profile with the actual cards that way. But I don't know if this will be a trend to do more OCG profiles, because, you know, I know, I'm sure most, if not almost all, play TCG, but this is just something I wanted to share. You know, that's the reason I'm doing this. And I can't wait till this card comes out. I guess we'll get it in January. So I'll do a deck profile again, because I'll probably have updated it, and we'll do a TCG version of it later on. So yeah, here we go. Alright, first off we have three of the new card that we have so far, and that is Aratama. This card is awesome. It's a search engine for spirits, of course, just like, if people don't know, spirits, whenever they're on the field, at the end of the turn they go back to your hand. That's been a huge weakness for them. This helps you search, though, and everything, too, and basically with this build, you'll be able to swarm the field to get powerful spirits out there, and usually be able to exceed summon and stuff, so they won't go back to you. There are other strategies, too. We'll get to those in a minute. Alright, we also have three Nikitama, I think is how you say its name. Yeah, that's the actual card right there. The other two, I'm just proxying. Just pretend they're the same card, okay? Evidently, it's a hard card to get. It was a rare, and my boxed opening only got one of them. So, hopefully it'll be easier for us to get. It'll probably just be a rare for us in the TCG. So yeah, it's a great card. It helps you have an extra normal summon, and then also it will help you draw a card when it's sent to the graveyard. As long as you have another spirit on the field, when this card's sent to the graveyard, you can draw another card. So that can actually help out in a lot of ways. First off, you're getting an extra way to summon, and then also you're getting a little bit more of a draw engine for spirits as well. So it's a card that they really need. I'm hoping they'll continue with more of these, I guess they're like spirit, like ghosts things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They remind me like the souls from Soul Eater, really. And yeah, hopefully we'll see a third one, if not more, in the future, because we've been getting so far one a set. We also have Izanami. I have a hard time saying some of these spirit names, so hopefully I'm pronouncing them all right. This one helps out too. It helps with a little bit of like searching and stuff. So yeah, I'm only using one of them. We also have Yamato no Kami. This is a really awesome spirit card. You're able to remove from play a spirit monster from your graveyard, and then you can special summon this guy. He has actually pretty good attack too, as you can see. It's 2,200 attack. Sorry, I'm shaking a bit. And yeah, I mean, it's easy to bring him out. You can also go for some rank 6 monsters if needed. I mean, there's a bunch of different options for this card, and just being able to bring it out, and most of the time, you know, getting an extra attack, maybe, you know, you could exceed summon, swarm the field, and also bring this guy out. You know, you can attach some of the materials, which could be spirits, to easily summon him. And I've been able to do that quite a lot, and it makes it pretty awesome. I feel like 2 is pretty good because I'm also running Dark Dust Spirit. This card, I feel like if you're using spirits at all, you should. I mean, it's just annoying. So, yeah. I feel like that's pretty obvious. It's an older card, too. We also have, let's see, we have 2 Yakasha. They help get rid of like spells and traps and stuff, so it does come in handy. It also has pretty good attack as well with the 1,900 attack. So yeah, every time I try to hold a card up to the camera and focus in, I shake. I don't know why. Anyway, this card does come in handy. So yeah, another level 4 as well. And we have the new one, which I hope I pronounced correctly, and that is Rasetsu. I think is how you say his name. He's another one of the newer cards. He's a common in Shadow Specters. Anyway, he can actually get rid of some problem monsters your opponent has, so that's pretty good as well. And yeah, another level 4 for your XC summonings. We also have, since we're kind of going for an XC engine, we have 2 Photon Thrashers. You know, like I said, just be able to bring this out and even swarm the field even more and go for your XC summons. It's really the only way I can think of to get spirits going until they get a little bit more support. Then maybe the strategy will change. Also, just because it is spirits, I feel like we should have 1 Tsukiyomi. The card does come in handy, and it's also another target, you know, to use Yamato no Kami. Yeah, it's hard to say his name, or at least it is for me. And so yeah, I figured why not. You know, this card came back, and I feel bad for not really using it in anything, so this gives it a reason. Also, we're using, instead of Goblinberg, believe it or not, we're using something different. We're using 3 Kage to Kage. This is a great card because, again, you're able to storm the field more. You can easily go for an XC monster with one of these in your hand, and then another monster. You can summon it, and then go for, you know, bring this card out easily, special summoning it, and then go for any XC monster you want, basically. So yeah, really does come in handy in a lot of situations. There's a little bit more to strategy, too, but we'll get to that once we get to the extra deck. Right, now we're going to spells. Here's probably one of the more annoying things about spirits, and that is we're using 3 creature swap. Thing about this, you take one of your opponent's strong monsters, maybe, doesn't matter what they're using, give them one of your spirits, the spirits go away, at the end of the turn, so there you go. It's just kind of an annoying thing to do. Also, I know somebody's going to say it, so I'm going to say it while I'm thinking about it. I'm not using the Spirit Settle Machine, or whatever it's called, forgot the name of it, that keeps spirits on the field, because there's no need. I'm mainly using the spirits to XC summon, or, like I said, for creature swap, and other strategies, where I don't really see the need in using such a card, because it kind of just takes a place on your field. It's another card that could get in the way and be a dead draw, so I don't see the need in that card, just in case somebody asks about it. I feel like I should mention that. Also, we have a few staple cards like Dark Hole, of course. You gotta have your 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. And seeing as we special summon sometimes, but usually this card comes in handy most of the time to add some consistency, because there's not really a lot of consistency with this deck, and there is 3 Duality. It doesn't get in the way as much as you would think, even with the Thrasher and Kage to Kage. Usually, it seems like, or at least for me, I draw these whenever I've depleted a lot of those kind of cards in my hand. Or if, you draw kind of bad, you can get some of the cards you need. So, I find this to be just fine. Alright, and we also have Book of Moon, because Tsukiyomi wasn't enough, right? Let's really annoy our opponent. Alright, now for trap cards, we have Boundless Trap Hole, Compulse, 2 Phoenix Chain. I feel like that's pretty much a staple for me lately. We have 2 Legacy of Yatagretsu, another draw card, really, so it helps out. 2 Mirror Force, and Soul Morning, and Drenchel. So pretty basic, really, except for Yatagretsu, I guess is the only thing that's a little bit different. And then for the extra deck, we have M7, because we do have access to level 6s, so I figured why not use a few, and Photon Strike Bouncer. Also have Island to Sigma, because we can swarm the field, and since we have so much room in the extra deck, really, I figured why not. Also, this is an OCG deck profile. I know we've only had, 3 cards really that are OCG, but I wanted to go ahead and use this card since I had it, so why not? And that is number 101. I'm using it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro as well, and it's a great card, I gotta say. And since, like I said, this is an OCG deck profile, I get to use this card. I'm really excited about this coming out, too, because it's going to be one awesome XC monster. So is the new Evil Swarm one, I forgot its name. The one that looks like a Common Rider, of course. So yeah, I'm not using that one, because, of course, I didn't get it for my box. So that's the reason it's not in the deck profile, but I'm sure whenever I get the actual cards needed, we'll probably be using one of those as well, for people that may be wondering. Speaking of, I guess, beetle-looking Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, we have 2 number 66 Master Key Beetle. It comes in handy. Another number monster. It's a good number monster, so yeah. Also have Photon Pillow Operative. We have number 50, keeping with all the number cards, right? Mindstroke. 2 Lawful Chain, helps you get some spirit monsters to the graveyard for Yamato no Kami and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I figured it's a pretty good option. Gaga Cowboy. Diamond Dire Wolf. And a little bit of a weirder card, this kind of goes with the whole combo I was talking about with Kage to Kage, and that is King of the Feral Imps. Going for this one, it's kind of like a Gear Gigan X for reptile monsters, and it can help you get more Kage to Kages that you need, and go for more XC monsters. So this card actually really does come in handy, so I'm using 2 of them. So yeah, it's a little bit different, I know, but it's kind of fun to actually have a reason to use that card. That's one I don't think I've ever used in any deck profile, or anything I've ever used. So yeah. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Basically, it's just a fun deck profile that you can use. I really do suggest trying it out, because I think everything's going to be pretty well budget. It kind of depends on the extra deck that you plan to use, really, with this. But at least try it out like on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro DN. I think Dueling Network has all the cards by now that you're able to use it with. And yeah, hope everyone will enjoy this deck profile. Like I said, this is more for fun. I don't know if it's going to be a trend to see more OCG deck profiles. I'm not sure. I'm always going to make sure, of course, to have way more TCG ones, because like I said, I know that's what you guys come here to see on deck profiles. So I understand that. This is something I just wanted to share, so hopefully everyone's alright with that. As always, though, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I can't wait to actually do the deck profile again when we have the cards in English. Alright? Later, guys.